guys, quick one here. As you know, we are big fans of Scent Thief, and tonight is no exception to the rule. We don't leave home without it, as they say, right? We just do not go out in the woods without it anymore. I still don't recommend going to a spot where the wind is wrong, and the reason is if you're following along with the channel and you build something that is right for the deer, you don't have to do that, and the reason for that is the wind is good for you, good for them. So, off topic, but what we do use, guys, we've got the wafer there, excuse me, and we also have the spray. We reapply that about every, 45 minutes or so, especially on a night like tonight that's pretty warm. And then the new stick that they come out with, guys, what I've been doing is I've been putting that on the inside of the windowsills, just kind of carving it off a little bit. It's just like a deodorant stick, if you will. And then the next thing, it sounds stupid, but it sounds corny, right? But what I've been doing is I've been using this as a deodorant, just put it on the outside of my shirt. So we use a baking soda deodorant, if you will, and then under your arm, and then I put this on the outside. And I can tell you guys, I don't remember, I think 3 years ago, I got winded before I used this. I've never got winded while using Scent Thief, knock on wood. Something to remember in these blinds, guys, is just because the wind is coming through the front window doesn't mean that you're safe, right? The wind that comes in the front window is going back out that front window if you don't have something in the back. Now this one's a little airy, right? Old blind, but most blinds are airtight now, right? Especially the rednecks and stuff. And if the wind comes in, that wind is going back out. When you sit in there and you open it, it just falls and goes out. So don't think for a minute that you can go to a spot with the wind wrong and get away with that. It doesn't work. Sooner or later you're going to get nailed. But when that wind comes in the front and turns and goes back out, you have to have something to deter it. You have to have something to knock it down. Guys, Scent Thief is totally opposite of what you're used to. This is not a cover up your scent gimmick. You want the deer to smell this. Your goal is for them to smell Scent Thief. Goes against everything, right? But guys, I'll tell you the first time I used this, I'll tell you just a quick story. The first time I used this, okay? Got turkeys coming in the shot plot here. The first time I used this, I waited till the end of season because it smelled like it smells, right? Chapstick smell, whatever it is, right? It has a smell to it. I couldn't bring myself to use it. Russell kept calling. Are you using it? What do you think? I waited. I went out and used it, guys. That night, the wind switched, and I usually would have got out. I was hunting a shot plot late season, and I would have got out of the stand. But what I did is I stayed there just to test it. I had like a week left in the season. Guys, I'm telling you, probably 20 deer that night on the way out to a green food source was downwind. Not one of them mature does downwind. I had, I think I seen, younger deer that night, younger bucks, but mature does, same thing, downwind. Nothing said to me. Did this for like 2 or 3 times in that stand over that week, trying to get one of the mature bucks killed at the end of season. Guys, totally blew my mind. I called Russell and I said, listen, I want you to be honest with me about something. He said, yeah, what's going on? I said, should I be smelling this stuff? And he laughed and laughed. He said, can you smell it? I said, yes. He said, then you're safe. It's the stuff you can't smell that'll kill you. So, something to think about, right? Something to put a lot of thought into, guys. Do yourself a favor. Do not go into the woods without Scent Thief, right? They're a great partner of ours. I've been using it now for, 3 seasons. I give it to my folks that are in camp with me, my friends, family, all have it. Just ordered a bunch for my son coming in. And I think we just got posted for turkeys, but we can honestly tell you guys that this product is in our regimen the entire fall. Better get back to business here. Thanks, guys.